All right, let's meet another Australian. I want to tell you in advance, whoever you are, it's okay for you to disappoint us. You can't follow that. Just commit to being yourself. That's the sound of people already forgiving you in advance for being a huge letdown. Should we base it on something? As I would usually just go out there, I guess, but that's how I got what's his name? Ryan.
He's the worst person. He really is bad.
I just don't have. Okay, so the thing is, do you know how like a baby's brain, it runs on glucose? So this is my theory. Now, I'm not a doctor.
I was not familiar with that.
But I think that when you're learning to do things like walk and run and throw a ball and recognize faces and things, I think that your brain is going like, oh, this part of the brain is really important. This part is not so much important. I think recognizing names and faces and things, just my brain just never. I just think I just have like a dead spot on my brain. Like I can't. That's my excuse. That's what I'm saying. I just think like if you ever think. If you think I'm a bad person because he's like, oh, why doesn't he remember me? Why doesn't he remember my name or my face? It's right before you think, what, that guy's an asshole. Then that's when I swoop in with I was bullied.
I think what you're saying is that when God was handing out baby glucose, you were at the back of the line.
Yeah, I was like, what did it profit me? Oh, the guy on the left that's giving me a swirly in the toilet, that's Nathan? Oh, great. I'll be sure to ask him about soccer next time.
Did you ever actually get a swirly?
I think my brother probably like read about swirlies and like tried to give me one maybe.
You guys know what a swirly is, right? Yeah, so
it's when you put someone's head in the toilet
and then flush it.
Right.
It's also called drowning somebody.
We call it waterboarding these days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, newsflash, like physically forcing anyone into any position physically is like horrible.
Are you leaving? What's going on?
Yeah. I'm coming up into the stands.
He's turning to Peter Finch from Network. He's just going to fall down dead.
This room's really big. All right. Well, who? What?
This is like, welcome to Lazy Donahue. Uh-oh.
Well, I don't want to do. Well, I'm not going to scan the room visually because then whoever I picked would be like, what do I look fun to you? I look like entertainment to you? I'm a human being, God damn it. Why are you raising your hand down there, sir?
I would like to come up.
Well, I think that's what they call good old-fashioned Sydney pragmatism. They're a pragmatic people here. It's a port town.
Yeah, Dan walked up all the way to the back, and there was a guy right down front.
Well, that's hard to ignore. All right, go on up. All
right.
If you're keeping track, there's no women in Sydney.
What's your name, sir? What's your name? Kenny. Kenny, everybody. Welcome, Kenny.
All right.
What's up, Kenny? There's Spencer. Grab one of these microphones here. Yeah. Kenny, you're looking very biz-cash. I like that.
Thank you. Is this on? Yeah, good.
All right, Kenny, you're up against a lot, you know? Like it was bad enough you're following Ryan, but you did it voluntarily. Like, you were like, I'm the guy. But like, you can hear, there's like a kind of a break in the energy, and they're all discussing you. They're going like, I don't know the looks of that tie. I think he might be an Ipswich.
I'm looking forward to the Reddit threads, yeah. I've seen the ones about Brisbane.
Don't go to Reddit. Don't.
I know.
Go to Reddit to read about anything other than yourself, is my advice.
Yeah, well, normally I'm not on Reddit, so it's fine.
You are now.
Yeah, that's true.
You're going to be, yeah.
I will regret it.
Yeah. All right, so your name's Kenny. We already know that.
Yeah.
All right, what gives? How are you going?
Okay, so, I don't know. I guess the reason I wanted to come up...
How many worries do you have?
7.
You're supposed to have no worries.
Well, I have, like, crippling social anxiety, so it's like...
Do you really?
Yeah, it's like...
So you thought, oh, go on stage.
Yeah. That's exactly... That's actually,
That's why I went skydiving, because heights are terrifying.
Yeah,
exactly.
There you go. Well, that's, like, where they are, the heights.
I got married.
It's the good place to
You
go.
just blew my fucking mind.
All right, so, but that's literally it. Do you want me to just dig in, or what?
I mean, yeah, if you want, but like, I think one of the other reasons is I went to LA earlier this year and I saw one of your shows, and I was hoping to do the Who Came From the Furthest, and then I would be like, Australia? And then it didn't happen, but that's fine. I'm here now. Oh, more to the point, you're here now, so yeah.
Yeah, and I came the farthest now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we have you up on stage. Yeah.
But it would have been weird for everybody in the audience to yell out, "Who came the farthest?" when I came out, because I'd be like, me.
Well, I probably didn't come the farthest tonight, so that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, you say you have crippling social anxiety.
Sure.
How does that, like... Let's just presume you do. Let's just make that the premise. Like, what is that? Like, how does that manifest in your daily life, or?
Well, I mean, I've gotten better with it since like working in retail, because you learn to pretend that the people aren't actually people. It's sort of like, Westworld, they're all just hosts and they're on their loop. They're just like, they want something and then you have to have some exchange with them and stuff. And it's like, I'm pretending, basically a sociopath.
But if it's Westworld, aren't you the host?
Actually, that's pretty apt. I'm in my cycle, working retail,
Yeah.
Would you like a drink?
It's probably entertaining to see me heave every time I take a sip, so sure, yeah. I don't do well with spirits, but sure, let's go ahead.
No, let's not kill you.
No, it's fine, I'll be...
We'll get you a nice shoe to vomit in, it'll be great.
Yeah. I mean, I got two here, yeah. It's fine.
You don't have to drink that.
No. Don't get me wrong, I like drinking, it's just that it's the only thing here, so that's fine. Yeah. No, it's not. Okay. No, okay.
But he's just saying, you're a beer guy, and there's no beer up here.
Yeah,
That's all right.
exactly.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Dude, you made Jeff leave.
He left. He may be going to get you a beer.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see what happened.
It's beer country. I wouldn't presume that anybody. I've had to walk many bartenders through making me a Negroni on this trip.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a drink.
It's equal parts sweet vermouth, gin, and Campari. So no, it's a yummy daytime beverage.
It's.
There you go.
All right.
You've got a Coke, a beer, and a.
You got the beer? All right.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Jeff.
All right.
There we go.
You don't have to. It's not a competition.
No, it's Australia. Yeah.
All right, Kenny.
It's not a competition. It's Australia.
So, tell us more.
What would you like to know?
Social anxiety. You don't have the handshake of a socially anxious person.
When Dan was walking through the crowd looking for somebody, you was like, I said, you want to come on stage. Is there something that you feel like you could like gain from this experience? Or it's just being up here and like, letting this weird feeling happen be its own reward or punishment?
I realized earlier this year, this is actually after I went to see a show and everything, I was like listening to Grandma's Virginity podcast and listening to like Justin and Ryan talking about writing, and then it suddenly dawned on me that I want to be a fucking writer. So like one physics degree later and working in retail and everything, I've finally realized what I want to do, and it's sort of like and I realized like I can't count how many times I've marathon Community and everything, so I realized that after all this time, you're probably the closest thing I have to like an idol sort of thing. Like, they're not it. No, don't fucking do that. No, it's not. This is not a hero worship thing. This is just like I really
they feel bad for you. They're like, aw.
Like, oh, you really got to expand
cool.
your horizon.
Yeah.
Look at his idol.
I hear, what is it, Ackerman?
Ackerman?
I should go for him.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, just between me and Ackerman. I'd go Ackerman these days. I mean,
what sort of physics? Like, was there any specialty in that? Or?
Oh, I mean, it was only a bachelor's before I realized I didn't fucking want to do it. So
let's experiment with.
I mean, you know, when you get a physics degree, you end up doing like the whole gamut. You're doing like quantum, astro, all that shit. So. Yeah, it's fun.
See, now I'm into physics. I have a terrible brain for math. Like, I'm really not a numbers guy, but I love shows about physics and about quantum theory and all that jazz. But when they start talking about anything like slightly complicated, like, it's just so theoretical and abstract.
Don't let.
For the listeners, Dan is writing a live screenplay about Kenny right now.
Keep talking to him. Keep him talking, Jeff.
I was gonna say.
You and I are going to talk right now.
All the watching the documentaries and stuff from first-hand experience.
Kenny, what's your last name?
McDonald.
McDonald. Okay.
With an A or just MC?
MC. Yeah. Oh, nice. First go. I mean, there's only 2 options, so it's not that impressive, but.
I mean, Dan, do I read any of this for the podcast or no?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. This is gonna make people have to subscribe.
Yeah.
We're not even shooting it, are we? Shooting
Maybe
this
we
one?
can edit it out of the audio part. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's keep talking. So,
Well, what I was going to say before is, like, with the watching documentaries and stuff and liking physics documentaries, don't let that trick you into getting a degree in physics, because you won't enjoy it.
right.
First-hand experience.
I got very, very lucky. I met, Professor Brian Cox, the very charming English physicist from CERN.
Your long-lost cousin or something?
Yeah, Wonders of the Universe.
You look similar.
Yeah, he's like really... He invited me to come out and go look at the Large Hadron Collider, which would be fun.
Shit.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know how magnetism works. Dan, for the listeners, Dan is writing a very culturally sensitive, not hack script right now. That's me, Kenny McDonald. So...
I guess I kind of screwed this up.
Does that imply that
I guess you don't start that VO like when the person's born, then you can't.
Does that imply that I wasn't a baby, but I am now? Is this like Benjamin Button?
Kenny, no, God, no. I wouldn't do that.
What else could it possibly be implying?
No, that I'm a bad writer. I already painted myself into a corner. This type of voiceover doesn't work if the person's being born.
No, it works. It works.
No. It's
I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah,
9 months earlier.
No one's wondering how you got there. How you got there was the sperm.
Cut to some old McDonald's testicle.
Yeah.
I like to think that I was like what's the word? Like Jesus?
Jesus.
Immaculate.
Immaculate conception. My parents never had sex. That's fine.
No, but why can't you say like it's him being born and then you're like it's 30-year-old?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they say in those cases, but I wouldn't always be a baby. People know that though.
All right, so Kenny, you got your degree in physics. Which sounds arduous. It sounds difficult.
Yeah.
And then you said, I don't want to be in physics?
Yeah.
Were you in your dream, did you want to be like a theoretical particle physicist or something?
No. I think... I don't know. I think part of my getting a science degree is kind of to shut people up. When I'm doing something else that I want to do, so people can say, "What are you doing with your life?" I'm like, "I have a degree," but that seems like a waste of $40,000. So I don't know.
All of my friends that have made it have one thing in common. None of any of us, and them, because I'm including like way more successful friends of mine, none of them has a degree.
That's because they're smarter than me, and that's why they're successful.
But like, I went to the University of Southern California, and
No, it will tend to.
Oh, yeah.
Unless acted upon by an outside force.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Spencer, yeah.
Okay, are we going to get some Newtonian punchlines going on here?
Oh, professional, yeah.
Like I went to school. I started as a business major. I suck at math, and then I went into journalism because there was no math requirement. But then by the end, I said I don't want the degree. I just sneaked into classes that I wasn't allowed to be in, and just like if I'm going to go to school for free because I was poor and had like financial aid and
Yeah. They charge you to take the tests, not the and get the paper at the end.
I would just sneak into cool like history classes and things that were like they try to take advantage of. I thought the degree would be pretty meaningless. But so now, like, you want to be a film writer, TV writer, novelist,
TV,
short stories,
TV. Yeah, because I realized that throughout my life, the thing that's probably been said to me the most is like, get off the fucking TV, or like, stop watching TV, or some shit like that. So it's like, what do I love? I love TV.
Do you think that when the movie that Dan is writing is made, that Adam Scott's going to play you?
Sorry.
Sorry? Does he look a little bit like Adam Scott? I don't know. Maybe just the angle. Okay. So, wow. Nope.
I don't know who that is.
Should we perform this later on?
Yeah, we can perform it.
I think we should put this on as a little one-act play later on. All right. So now, have you tried writing? Are you working on stuff?
Yeah, I'm on the plotting stage of many things, and then I finished an actual it was attempted to be a pilot episode, but it turned out more like a short film comedy thing. But I'm writing when I have time and enjoying it.
I don't know. Like, I know a lot of actors that are from here and work in acting here, but is there a big TV writing thing? Like
all of our TV is kind of shit, especially the comedy. I don't know.
Oh man, I was watching Australian. I was watching
comedy.
Australian
I hate
Food
our
Network.
comedy.
Okay, I'll let you talk.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Sorry, what was...
I was watching Australian Food Network. Holy shit. Everyone just wanted to talk in front of the camera. There was like 4 cooks, and they're like, now I'm making marzipan. Well, I'm cooking up grapes.
Yeah,
and it's just like everyone's talking over each other, and I'm like, I don't know how much butter you're using.
I don't think they know either, but yeah, no, that stuff's great. But
I love Food Network.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's the network for the food. And
now you go. What were you gonna say before I so rudely cut you off?
I'm not paying attention to myself 90% of the time. So
yeah.
How is your social anxiety doing right now? Is the heart beating fast? Are you settling in?
I dealt pretty well with the boo, so I think I'm doing all right. So.
Fuck you, Kenny!
Now that I've heard a lot. That's fine.
That's his father.
Yeah, I've written myself into a corner here. I got the professor just...
I haven't been reading, Dan. Where are we at? Can you put me up to date?
The physics professor made a fireball by lighting his pipe or something. Cleaning his pipe. My bad.
Yeah, he just is cleaning his pipe when his pipe bursts into flame, and then Kenny's climbing to his feet, and then he'll say, Professor, take me away from here.
Is this a magical reality kind of thing?
With pleasure.
Uh-oh.
Holds out his hand.
Enter Jason Ortega.
Oh, I know how to get out of this. I know how to do this.
You want another?
I've seen this done before.
Another.
Kenny starts to reach for the hand, then recoils, The professor's hand is a robot hand. Cut to Kenny's bedroom. Real world. Kenny bolts up. Screaming. It was
the audience is crying. Cop out.
Sits up next to him, do a little undercut.
Baking soda. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is getting kind of slashy. Dan, right now, who are you casting as what actor is the professor in your mind right now?
Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, he's at professor age now, isn't he? He's got gray hair and everything.
You need to put him pouting in one of the action lines.
I should put what in the action lines?
You need to put him pouting.
I put what?
His little pout.
A little pout?
The pout you love.
The Ruffalo pout. Yeah, sure. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we call him Ruffalo over here. It's a big difference culturally, but it's fine.
Did you guys see Mark? Do you follow him on Instagram? He was so excited about something that happened with the thing that I should know about because I'm a good person with the gas line thing or whatever. He was like, yes, thank you so much, thank you to the Army Corps of Engineers, thank you everybody, thank you so much, thank you. I just wanted to kiss him the whole time. He was so happy. I was just like, what do you have to do to make Mark Ruffalo happy? Like, because I want to do it all the time. Just want to bring him breakfast and see him get happy and. Right.
So you're a comedy guy? You gonna write comedies or dramas? What do you got?
I'll try. Yeah, comedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be, audio is really going to be jarring when people listen to this. It's going to be like dull comment.
Yeah,
and then
it's
enormous laughter.
Yeah, I almost think we'll just have to edit out almost your whole.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know what to do. Otherwise, this was an experiment. I thought, like, let's have Jeff talk to somebody and then I'll write a script about them. But it's like, it's a visual thing.
Keep the part where they boo me.
We're having just a regular conversation and then giant laughs are happening because you're making Mark Ruffalo fuck Adam Scott over behind our shoulders.
Let's do this. Like, that's as good an ending as any. Fade out. Got it. Okay. But.